What's up, y'all? So this is not gonna be a vlog today. Well, y'all probably see it in the title. It's gonna be a mukbang. A lot of y'all are always asking me to do a mukbang. Let me stop lying. I ain't popping like that. It's not a lot of y'all, but some of y'all do ask me to do a mukbang. Like when I just bought my crab legs and mussels or whatever, some of y'all be like, well, can you do a mukbang? I don't know why some of y'all be wanting me to do a mukbang. I'm not a mukbanger. Then I hopped on my community tab and asked if y'all would like to see me do a mukbang. First, let me see. All right, so 94% of y'all said yeah, 6% of y'all said nah. Forget all y'all who said nah. I was like, no, I did ask y'all, right? It's just gonna be king crab, mussels, boiled eggs, and potatoes. Oh, and I might throw in some of this vegan sausage that I bought. I usually would put shrimp, but your girl can't eat shrimp. I will have to cut it up in little bite-sized pieces, and who wants to watch that? And we're not gonna include corn on the cob. Y'all know I love me some corn on the cob. I can't eat it because of these things. Natasha Griffin suggested that since I have a lot of new family members, I should do kind of like a Q&A. So my original question on the community tab was just asking y'all what y'all want me to talk about. So Natasha came through. So we're gonna do a little Q&A, get the new family members caught up. I got 102 questions as of right now. Look at Chef Yana over here. She done came a long way. Look, I told y'all the green beans. She be having a whole pack of green beans.
Came a long way.
Yeah, a long way, because you wasn't cooking nothing but microwave food. So here's my crab legs. So open these boys up and rinse them off. I wish I had more. I should have asked for 2 clusters. So these what they look like. Yum. I'm gonna put everything in these oven bags. I usually don't use oven bags. I guess I'm just trying to be a little bougie today because I'm doing a video. But otherwise, I would throw everything in this glass baking dish. All right, here's some mussels. So I got my potatoes and boiled eggs on. I boil my potatoes for like a couple minutes after it boils so they can be kind of soft. And then I transfer them into the bag. That way I know for sure they'll cook all the way through in the bag. This is the sausage that I was talking about. So what is this stuff? Say vegetarian, grain meat sausages, smoked apple sage with Yukon Gold potatoes, apples, and rubbed sage. Nah, I don't think I want to put this in here, so we go put this back in the refrigerator. I got 3 sticks of butter that I'm melting down, and then I'm gonna just add some cilantro. This is my butter sauce that I came up with, and you know, everybody got their own, you know, everybody add their own little flavors and stuff to their butter sauce. This is what I like to use, and it's pretty good. All right, so I just added some garlic powder. I usually add minced garlic, but I don't have any. Chopped up onions, chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. Let me turn this down. Got some hot sauce. Louisiana, gotta be Louisiana. And I put a lot of hot sauce in here. Then I add some chicken broth. If y'all ain't tried Trader Joe's chicken broth, I'm telling you, y'all would never buy another brand of chicken broth ever again. That other stuff is water compared to this. Like, look at the color. Look at the color. Like, the flavor in this chicken broth is like out of this world. All right, y'all throwing me off. I almost forgot my smoked paprika and my chili powder. All right, so now that all the butter is melted, I'm gonna transfer it over to the bag. So here's the bag with all the goodies in it. I got the potatoes, the mussels, and the crab legs. So I'm gonna just pour this butter right over. I'm gonna save some for dipping. So we're just gonna close this up, tie it off. We're gonna pop this in the oven on 375 for about 25 minutes. let's dig in and get into these questions. Y'all already seen what I have here. I got some bottled water and my butter sauce is over here. I couldn't fit it nowhere. Shout out to all the mukbangers, because this setup and prepping and all this stuff is like, all right, so let's get into these questions because I don't want this video to, you know what? Let me scoot this over a little bit so I can put my sauce. It don't need to be way over there. All right, y'all still can't see it. Let me dig into this egg. Let me go jump into these questions. I got my computer screen right here so I can just look at the questions. So much easier than on my phone. So the first question said, I'm from Detroit. I love to hear you do a story time about when you guys lived there. Okay, so that's gonna have to be in a whole nother video. That's a lot. Where's your oldest son and how is he doing? He's in Ohio. He done got married and everything, y'all. Yeah, he married Sierra, for those of y'all who don't know. I do have an older son. He's 22. He's been with his girlfriend Sierra since they were in the 11th grade. Or no, 10th grade. 10th or 11th grade. And yeah, they got married last month. They just went down to the courthouse, got married. The reason they went down to the courthouse is because they wanted to do it right, you know, before God. See, I can't be no longer. But yeah, they was tired of living together like they were married, so they decided to go ahead and go down to the courthouse and do it. These teeth. And do it the right way. And then they just want to save up. And then they're going to save up and have a real wedding. But yeah, they good. I'm trying to get them down here. Let's get into the, ooh, see that juice? Ooh, dang, I forgot my scissors. She ain't pregnant. You know, they ain't got no babies. I ain't got no little grandbabies yet. I'm patiently waiting. Is your husband the father of all of your children, and do you regret getting dentures? Yes, he's the father of all 5 of them. And do I regret getting dentures? No, not at all. Sometimes it pisses me off because I can't eat what I want to eat, how I want to eat. But it's all good. I know it's going to get better once I get my temporaries. Once I get my permanent teeth. You know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. Hold on. I watched a lot of YouTube videos of people going through the same thing as me or had the same procedure done or whatever. And once they got their permanents, everything was a-okay. So I'm hoping and praying that's the same for me. Did you see my teeth before? And look at these actors. And these are just the temporaries. I don't regret it. I done lost the muscle. How did you become a popular YouTube channel? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm popular. You know what I'm saying? Just because I got a lot of subscribers doesn't make you popular. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but I don't think I'm popular like that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's levels to this, and I don't think I'm to the popular level yet. I don't know. I just don't. How was it being a teen mom and you and your family's reaction to the situation? I actually did a video on this. Me and Cleveland did, we actually did a mukbang over on the family channel. I'll link that video here. But I think I was very blessed. Well, first of all, for those of you who don't know, I had my oldest son when I was 16. Cleveland was there, my mom, my family, my sister. So I had a lot of help. I had a lot of support. None of my family disowned me, looked at me different or anything like that. Cleveland mama was always there helping us, you know, letting Cleveland use a car to get to those WIC appointments, girl. Cleveland has always worked. Always. But yeah, if you want to hear more, like I said, check out that video. Hello, love your family and channel. You and your family just have all the dynamics of being an overnight sensation. Girl, personality, humor, the list goes on. I would like to know, at what point did you become serious and focus on YouTube? Also, did you start out using your phone or camera? I'm on this journey. However, the struggle is real. Love from Gator Nation, Florida. First of all, thank you. She asked, at one point did you become serious and focus on YouTube? When I first picked up the camera, when I first picked up that camera the first time, that's when I was serious. I was a stay-at-home mom. I worked from home, making good money. on eBay. I made some good money. I'm not gonna say like not nearly as what I'm making now with YouTube. Between me and Cleveland, we made it work. You know what I'm saying? And how I started, I know I said this before, but it's a lot of new family members here. Deja was already on YouTube. She wasn't making money off of YouTube or anything. She was just making YouTube videos for 2 years. And so, and I was always watching family vloggers, and I'm like, we go a lot of places, we do stuff. I think our family is pretty cool. So I can vlog too and throw it up for the world to see. And that's exactly what I did. So because of Deja, I already had everything that I needed. Because I had bought her MacBook, her camera, and Final Cut Pro. So I was good. I had everything right there at my fingertips. All I needed to do was pick up the camera and vlog. I wasn't going to start out as a vlogging channel. I started out as like doing hauls and things like that. Because I shopped a lot back then too. My first YouTube video was an Ulta haul, and I don't even shop at Ulta like that no more. But I was watching a lot of beauty gurus and people who do hauls and stuff, and I'm like, I can do that too. I shop a lot. I can show off my stuff too. So that's what I did. After that, that's when I decided I can do family vlogging, and I can also throw in like a haul in my vlog like I do now. Now, how did y'all make the decision to move from Detroit to Florida? If you have family there, or what made you and hubby decide Florida and not another state? First, we moved from Detroit to Ohio. Then from Ohio to Florida. We lived in Ohio about 9-10 years before moving here last year. How I decided to move from Ohio to Detroit. So let me answer that first, and then I'm gonna get from Ohio to Florida. So we were living in Detroit. Y'all know Detroit is the worst. I was not trying to raise my kids in that. Now the icing on the cake was when we went to go enroll Clermont into school. Like a scene out of Dangerous Minds. Y'all remember that movie? And this was middle school. Dangerous Minds, the kids were just out of control. The teachers could not control them. I said, my son ain't going here. Another thing is the cost of living. We didn't want to continue raising our kids in the hood. You know, we wanted to get up out of the hood. We wanted better for our kids. You know, the schooling. One day I got on the computer and I'm like, we got to leave Michigan. We got to leave here. So I looked at Ohio, and there was no particular reason why I looked at Ohio. It's just because it was the nearest state, because I didn't want to move too far from my family. So we started looking at jobs, and back then it was jobs galore. Everybody was moving to Columbus, Ohio. You can get a 3-bedroom townhouse in a good neighborhood for $625, where in Detroit it was like $900. So we out. Y'all coming? We had our family. Y'all coming? But Cleveland had applied for Honda, the Honda plant. He did that, got hired. Cleveland was going back and forth to Ohio. It was about 3.5, 4-hour drive. So Cleveland would go back and forth. I think I went with him one time, and that's to look at the different townhouses. And we chose one, got approved. And he had to keep going back and forth, like drug tests and this and that. You know how it is, you know, getting into those plants. Cleveland got hired in. And like I said, we got approved. We had a Suburban truck back then. We loaded it up with everything that we can fit in it, including the kids. We didn't even rent no U-Haul truck. We loaded everything up in that Suburban truck and was out. And we haven't looked back yet. That's what you got to do sometime. I know it's a lot of y'all out there, because I get emails saying that you want to move from wherever place that you live, but you don't know how. You don't want to leave family. You grown. You got to leave if you feel that that place is not where you want to raise your kids. You got to put your kids first. Forget your mama, forget your daddy, forget your cousins and them. You got to do what's right for you and your kids. If they want to go with you, hey, come on. But if they don't, deuces. Like, I don't know what else to say. And no, we didn't have any family in Ohio or no friends or anything like that. And we was cool with that. Me and Cleveland are loners anyway. We do just fine by ourselves. Fast forward, Florida. We was going on vacation to Florida all the time. So we like, let's move here. Why not? We made the move from from Detroit to Ohio. We can make the move from Ohio to Florida. We had the money thanks to YouTube and juices. Yeah, we're doing just fine. At first, the girls, not Niyah, but the older girls was like, I don't want to leave my friends. I'm gonna miss my friends. Now they like, Whatever. And somebody said, I'm fairly new to your channel. My husband and I are really thinking about relocating, but are concerned about our kids, how our kids would adjust. So my question is, how quickly did y'all adjust living in a new state without family? And I just kind of answered that, living in Ohio with no family for 10 years. She said that she's concerned about how our kids will adjust. Yes, it depends on how old they are. It's a lot of factors that play a part in that. But I say whatever. I don't know your situation, like why are you trying to relocate? But I would just say do whatever is best for you and those babies. Talk about how you started your channel. I answered that. I know Deja introduced you to YouTube when you didn't have many subscribers starting. How did you engage your audience and get views? I get this a lot, and there's no tricks, there's no tips. Honestly, like I don't even know. Like all I do is pick up the camera and vlog. YouTube is gonna like you or they're not. I know a lot of people say we are relatable. I don't know, sis. I guess we just got lucky. I swear to y'all, I don't do anything but pick up the camera, be myself. That's the first. Be myself, pick up the camera and vlog whatever I'm doing for the day. Oh, consistency. I can tell you that. Consistency. People like to see consistency. But if you're thinking about starting a channel, or if you already started a channel and you're feeling kind of down because the views ain't there, the subscribers ain't there, just keep going. Just whatever you do, don't give up. That's going to take you like a couple steps back. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. I don't even touch my lemon because that chile lime seasoning got lemon in it, and I put a lot of it in there, so it got that lemony taste already. Give me something to drink. A couple of y'all asking me if I can do videos talking with Cleveland. It's interesting to see you guys feed off one another. Yeah, if I can get Cleveland to do a mukbang, I say he don't eat this stuff either, but maybe we can find something that we eat and enjoy together, and then we'll do. Oh, we don't even have to do a mukbang. We can just do sit down videos. Yeah, okay, we got y'all. I'm from Detroit, auntie, and me and my children and even my husband love y'all. I be getting other people to subscribe. Y'all are so down to earth, relaxed, and real. We started our own channel and we're pretty laid back as well, and I don't want to do anything extra just to be seen, just want to be myself, and that's perfect. Jalissa, that's perfect. That's what you do. The best tip I can get for y'all starting a YouTube channel or whatever, be yourself and be consistent. I see a couple of you asking me about my teeth. I really pretty much talk about it all the time on my vlogs, but like I said, the dentist said my gums are healing well. These are my temporaries, and I don't get my permanents till like June or July. As far as moving, I don't have any regrets moving from Detroit to Ohio and from Ohio to Florida. God willing, I plan on staying and living the rest of my life in Florida. Actually, anything can change, like literally overnight, in the blink of an eye. God willing, I do plan on staying right here in Florida. Some of y'all are asking for story times, asking about Detroit, like living in Detroit. Oh, you know what? Cleveland got some stories from his childhood. Mines won't be half as interesting as his stories. Y'all thumbs up the video or comment down below if y'all want me to get Cleveland to do some story times over there on the family channel. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.